The key question, sort of, I think, about for civilization is, the key test, perhaps, for civilization is, do we make it through this Fermi great filter of going from a one-planet civilization to a multi-planet civilization? And if we do become a multi-planet civilization, we may go out there to other star systems and discover many long-dead one-planet civilizations. And we don't want to be one of them. That's lame. We don't want to be one of those lame one-planet civilizations. But I think we should always regard civilization as fragile, as not a situation where there is an inevitable upward trajectory. I mean, I read a lot about history, and if you read history, you see that civilizations are anything but permanent. Many civilizations have risen and fallen over the years, over the centuries and millennia. And eventually the sun will expand, boil the oceans, and destroy all life on Earth. Now, admittedly, that's, several hundred million years in the future, but it's only about maybe 10 or 20% of the existence of Earth itself. If Earth is 4.5 billion years old, then another 20% longer, and intelligent life would not have evolved. Because it's taken us a long time to get to this point. That's really the key test. Do we become a self-sustaining multi-planet civilization while civilization still exists, or don't we? I think that's really the key question. I think we've got a good chance, but it's not a sure thing. That's why time is of the essence. I think we want to make Mars self-sustaining as quickly as possible. It's not just a question of getting people to Mars, but it's getting enough tonnage and equipment to Mars to enable Mars to be self-sustaining. The key test being that if the resupply ships from Earth stop coming for any reason, does Mars die out or does it continue? That's really the fundamental threshold to pass the Fermi paradox great filter. And the Fermi paradox is, where are the aliens? If life is common, if intelligent life is common, shouldn't we see a lot of evidence of it? Now, I get asked a lot about, aliens, actually. And I usually say I am one. Well, actually, I used to be, according to Homeland Security. It said alien registration card, literally. I was like, okay. But the truth is, I actually have not seen any evidence of aliens, which I think is maybe a bit more troubling than if I had. I have not seen any, and I'd be on it, and you can pretty much guarantee that I would post about it instantly. Okay. I was like, yep, we got one.